been on Howard Stern. He's been on all 3 Moon Tower Comedy Festivals. He's doing Limestone Comedy Festival this summer. Let's hear it for the very funny John Tole.
Keep it going for yourselves, everybody. Come on. Back, nothing from the back. Nothing from the back. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Roll it forward. Yeah! Through the middle right here. Come on, after up. You guys aren't paying attention. It's gonna go back this way. Up there, around, going down. Left side. I treat audiences, this is like a baseball field to me, all right, because I have mental problems. So this is like the left field line. This is the left field line. All right. For those of you who don't know, back when America was good, we had a pastime. It was called baseball. Sorry. All right. They try to treat this like a football. Stay hard. Look, you all have concussions. You'll kill yourselves. How about that? That's. I know I was gonna start off that way, but I'll take one guy in a fucking bright orange cone shirt clapping. Good for you. Fuck yes. Kick ass. I love being home. I love being home. I live on Burnett and North Loop. Okay, look, if you want to play the every time I say something game, you guys fucking make noise, we can do that for the next half hour. How does that sound? I live at Burnett and North Loop, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly where that is. And I walked here. Yes, thank you. I'll take that. Her answered exactly, what? What did you do in this fucking heat? And I played the game where I just look at business and go, how is that still open? 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 How the fuck is that still open? That's good though. I'm still sweaty. I guess this is I dress like this because I want you guys to know what it would look like if we went on a first date or we went to a water park. I've been hiking lately. That's I don't know where I want to start this. I got Obamacare, so now I started caring about my health. Because I had to go get a colonoscopy and I passed. Fuck yeah, I'm not growing bullshit there. I'm gonna live for like 2 more years. Yeah, thank you. Fuck yeah. Obama hooked it the fuck up. I'm alive because that chocolate Jesus has brought it home. And I would vote for that guy for the rest of my fucking life. I don't care, all right? I am uninsurable. I have a pre-existing condition. The second my dad fucked my mom and made me, I was uninsurable. That's real shit. Fuck the insurance companies. You know why I love it? I signed up for that shit. You gotta go through the IRS. Anytime the IRS gives you a form to fill out, they're like, do you drink? Nope. Are you drugs? Nope. Depression? Nah. Ever try to kill yourself? Nope. And just lie, and I get free fucking healthcare. And now I go hiking. That's what I do. I walk 4 miles. I'm gonna walk down there. I'm gonna fucking get blackout drunk, and someone's gonna drive me home tonight. That's exactly what I'm doing. This is a new. I went hiking at the Greenbelt. It was fucking. I had never been before, and it's it's from a. The schizophrenic guy in your neighborhood that talks to himself and picks up all the garbage. We're all happy to be here. I guess that's what I'm saying, all right? So I go to the forest, and I call it the forest. We have a forest here for those of you who are into magic and people wearing fucking wizard robes. We have a forest down yonder past that dry, whatever the fuck thing that's a river, I think. I don't know, but I go down there, and you can just talk to yourself, and I just walk around, I crowd work squirrels, and I just fucking do my thing, and then I just try not to make eye contact with the people who are also kind of exercising, and they're like, I don't know where I'm going, I'm just wandering until I get tired, and then the alarm tells me to turn around and come back. It's like 4 hours, and I'm 2 hours in the middle of fucking nowhere, and I hear some rustling off in the distance, and a woman screamed at the top of her lungs, blood curdling, "Kill her! No!" I have no skills training at all here in this situation because I have no idea what the fuck's coming down this path. I have no idea. Does she have a dog? Does she have a dog that's fucking gotten loose and now it's coming down the path? It's gonna bite my fucking balls off and now I gotta learn to climb a fucking tree and I don't know how to climb a fucking tree. I couldn't even do a pull-up in the 8th grade. I couldn't. I had to do the 30-second girls hang. I had to do the 8 seconds. I got, yeah, thank you. 8 seconds on the 30-second girls. I didn't even get a certificate. That's real. And so what I can't. So either dog's coming down and I gotta do that, or worst case scenario, she's actually being murdered. Same rules apply. Snitches get stitches. I'm going up the fucking tree. That's it. And I bought myself one of those fucking backpacks with the hose in it. You know what I mean? But and then it's got a match, because I've got this look going, but I'm also now a hiker, you know what I mean? And I also have like a reputation to maintain as well, you know what I mean? There's a few people that walk past me, and so I had to pick out the most metal looking back. Little known fact about that, 10 beers, not that heavy. Not that heavy at all. I'll drink beer in the shower. I don't give a shit. I'll do shower beers like a madman. Is anyone else? Yeah! Okay, that's my America. It's John Tole's America right there. John Tole's America wants the news read by a pretty woman and written by an angry man. That is what John Tole's America wants. I drink beer in the shower. I'm so good at it. Bottle or can? Can. Can, savages. You're fucking nuts, dude. I do bottle. You know what? Fuck that shit. I put it on the soap dish on an angle. Maybe when I'm finished, I put it in that fortress of solitude in between 9 empty shampoo bottles my girlfriend made at the shallow end of the shower. I'll put that shit right in there. She's fucking great. I'm in a conditional relationship. Yeah. It's supposed to be, according to the Hallmark cards that I bought for other people, it's supposed to be an unconditional relationship. She said, no anal sex until we're married. For either of us. You know what I mean? Like, you're laughing. That's fucking great. It's good for you. Welcome. Great. You're a fucking madman, I can tell. You're like me, you eat pussy like the last living member of the Donner Party, don't you? It's a factually historic joke, everybody. Factually. And you save the best for last. That's what you learn on that. Yeah, I am not going to have anal sex because if I cry after anal sex, I want to do it in front of the man that I'm married to. Who the fuck cries after anal sex? What the fuck's going on? Are you kidding me? There's no crying in anal sex, there's no crying in fucking baseball. Get the fuck over it, alright? That's it. I gotta get married. Wait. Are you telling me I gotta put a ring on it before I can put a ring on it? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what that noise was. That was a little strange. I've known you for years. Are you fucking surprised about this? Son of a bitch. Fucking weirded up. Look down and see my friend staring at me 6 feet away. I don't argue. Fuck it. I don't argue. Gentlemen, just fucking shut up. It's the key. Clap your hands if you're in a relationship. I want to know if you're Don't fucking argue. That's it. I got one thing to tell you dudes, alright? That's it. Don't fucking argue. You're not gonna fucking win, alright? No amount of facts,
No amount of fucking you are always right situations are gonna get you out of this fucking situation that you've gotten yourself into, where there was a Jack Bauer level bomb put in the basement of your fucking relationship, and you gotta figure out, well, I'm gonna use which fact I can pull which wire out of this fucking bomb and make sure that I can defuse this fucking bomb, and all the wires are brown because she's full of shit, and I have no fucking idea. I'll blow up this fucking building. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I'll blow up this building. I'll fuck the building next door. What do you think about that? That's right. Yeah. Taller building, bigger penthouses. That's a real thing. Yeah. Tighter lobby. What are you into? All right. Deliveries, 24 hours to the rear. So yeah, bottle in the shower. What if someone attacks you and you're fucking nude in the shower? You're done. You're fucking done. And I shower the same way I masturbate in my apartment, all right? Both locks are locked on the front of the door, and then the bathroom door is also locked. There's a phone call to the girlfriend making sure she's at least an hour away. I fucking put up my favorite website, tubegalore.com. It's a little plug for them. They're not paying me for it yet, but they will. And just to be a little more extra, I put it on silent. Yeah. Put it on. I come in silence. That's what I do. With a beer in my hand, ready to smash it and have a fucking weapon in case someone comes in during my time of fucking need. That is what I do. That's it. I don't text and drive, but I'll jerk off and drive a lot. Last weekend, I drove 19 hours from Las Vegas, Nevada to here. Yeah. 7 times in 19 hours. 7. Thank you. For that, that's a fucking real feat. Yeah. First one, 3:30 in the morning, beating it in a corner in Winslow, Arizona, I believe the song goes. And I'm driving, and I'm like steering with just the left, and I've got the Tube Galore set on the bottom of my steering wheel, and I've got my favorite porn star, Bonnie Rotten. She's my favorite. She's my made up, it's a takeoff of Johnny Rotten. All right, stay with me here. So she's a punk rock chick. She has spider webs tattooed on her boobs, so things are going well. She's 19. Written in cursive underneath, "Dead girls don't cry." Now, that's when it just gets extra special. And as I'm driving, going 85 miles an hour, and I'm jerking it, watching this video, and just kind of looking up at the road, just kind of keeping my eyes on it. And of course, I have the underwear and my shorts over my dingus, because I believe the rental car has a camera on it, and they're watching me. I'm getting close, you know what I mean? It's the first one, so it's going off faster than I would like it to, and then I would look it up, and just as I bust, I look up, and there's a fucking elk in the slow lane, one lane over, and he's staring, he's making fucking that side Christmas card eye contact at me, and I don't know, and he fucking made a move, like he was coming at me, you know what I mean? And I was like, well, this is how you die. You die with a fucking dick in your hand after doing 2 fucking one-nighters in the city of sin. Yes, so now that's how I died. But I came avoiding certain death. I'm fucked. I will never come that good ever again in the history of my life. And that's why I have to drink beer in the shower, because I have to overcome. I'm not going to use it. Cans are gross. You know what I mean? That's bro. Canned beer is bro as fuck, and you're gonna bring that naked into a shower? Wait, what are you gonna do? Slam it down and then look at it? And then just smash the beer can to show how manly you are to yourself when you're naked? We used to do that in the 90s, back when America was good. That was a trigger for us that the economy was going well, man. You fucking worked hard all day and you fucking smashed beers and threw them, dude. We haven't had a good fucking beer smashing commercial since 9/11. I don't know why. I have an idea. I think it's, I don't know, I just figured it out. I just got here. So yeah, a weapon. a glass weapon in the shower. Because what if there's a spider? What if there's a fucking, you know what I mean? What if there's a spider? And then what? I piss on them. That's the first thing I do. You stay in that fucking shallow end like a fucking starfish. You fucking lay there and you think about what you've done. You think about it. You fucking think about it. Spin your ass down. I'm not gonna drown you because I'm a Buddhist and that's not good fucking karma. I'll save you. You wanna watch me jerk off, spider? I got something weird for you. Come on, let's fucking get into this. You gotta soak him down because I believe a dry spider can jump 64,000 times his body length and fist fuck my eyeball. That's a real thing that I can believe. That's 8 fists. That is 8 fists. That is half an octomom. That is half an octo's mom. But I have Obamacare. I hadn't been to the doctor in a fucking long time. The last time I had gone, I actually fit on the desk. Well, I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Whatever fucking Craftmatic adjustable doctor shit they invented in the 40s and never fucking upgraded. Whatever that fucking, the sheet they pull the paper over. I'm always afraid I'm gonna shit stain the fucking paper, you know what I mean? And I'm already sweaty as it is, and so now I'm just sitting there like a fat steak, sitting on this fucking, you know what I mean? Like an out of my prime rib, just sitting there, just sweating. I never know what to do with my arms. At least when you go to the dentist, like there's a fucking armrest and you can look up and see what the fuck's going on, you know what I mean? Like, dentist is over here fucking looking around, alright, what's going on? The fucking helper's over there, I always get an itchy nut, just the right one, and just underneath where the birthmark is that looks like Cuba. A little too much information, but that's... And you can't get away with that. You can't fucking get away. They know because they've seen you every fucking day. You are everybody else. And then they see your hand slowly coming down the side thing and you do the little pinch and roll and you're trying to overdo the eye contact. And they fucking catch you and now you're on a list. Now you're on a fucking list. Now you are on an absolute dentist list. Now you're fucked at that point. When you gotta go into your 6-month checkup, the fucking comes up on a computer screen. We got an itcher here. The itcher's coming back, alright? Remember that guy? Let's get the webcam ready. We're gonna do some weird shit, alright? My brother, I know that my brother in the 90s used to work at a video store that rented adult movies. And if you said something or did something that was out of the realm of normal decency, they noted it to the other employees. Because that's what happens. When it's between you and somebody working in an institution and they're staring at a computer, they're just talking shit about you right in front of you, alright? It's fucking real. There was a guy every Friday would show up with 6 VHS porno tapes. And he would set them on the counter and he would slide them across and make eye contact with my brother. Poker night with the boys. On the screen, poker night with the boys. He had said it so many times in a row, week after week after week. That dude had a fucking nickname. You can't have that. You can't fucking have that. I don't want to be known as the itcher. I don't want to be fucking known as the itcher, but I know that I've itched my balls in enough fucking places that it's going to be a problem. And that's why I'm trying to be healthier. I'm on the Fatkins diet. That's what I'm on right now. It's a real, thank you, yeah. I'm eating beef and ribs and chicken and beef and mayonnaise. Did I say mayonnaise? Because it's on my bacon. That's what I'm putting it on. I'm eating almonds, everybody. Yeah, thank you. Every day, 10 almonds. And when I'm done, I eat the 5 Almond Joys they came on. What are you gonna ask me? I eat beef jerky. I'll shit ligaments. I don't give a shit. I'm a gun owner. Is anyone gun owner in here? Make some fucking clap your hands if you're a gun owner. Solid fucking Americans right there. You guys own more than 5 guns? Fuck it, you were about to fucking clap. Alright. Since you're the only guy fucking playing along right now. How high does this number go? Do you own a bunker somewhere? I can't have a basement, I'll tell you that much. That's why I live in states where I'm not allowed to have a fucking basement. Because if I get a basement, it's going to turn into a lair and I will be a villain. That's exactly what's going to fucking happen. That is it. I'm one basement away from villainy. That is a real thing. That is it. You get a basement, people start getting tied up. That's how it works, all right? It's not gross, okay, that she has a currency she can spend only at my house. That is a... I armed myself for the apocalypse. That's what I did, because I thought the world was coming to an end, and I was like, I gotta be ready. You know what I mean? Yeah. 9mm, pump shotgun, 2,000 rounds of ammunition, 4 survival backpacks. I can get out of my apartment in 18 seconds because I practice. I can get out of any major metropolitan city, even on 35 on a Friday, in less than 24 fucking minutes. Yeah. In the apocalypse, I'm ready. Except problem number 1, I've never been camping. I've never been hunting. I don't even know how to clean or shoot my guns. So they don't have a YouTube video on how to be a fat fuck and sneak up on a deer out of breath with a shotgun. And that's not, in the apocalypse, I'm just going to smell like speed stick and beanie weenies anyways. You know what I mean? How do you even cook a 120-pound deer? I'll rip a branch off a tree and stick it in his asshole. And cook them over a fire like one of those wood tourney things. You know what I mean? I know so little about camping. I call that shit a wood tourney thing. That's right. Everything's gonna taste like hair because I don't know how to get his clothes off. That's right, I think get his fucking clothes off. So I get a cheat meal, I eat raviolis. Fuck yeah, that's my jammer. Man, raviolis are fucking beautiful. It's like macaroni and cheese for adults. And I'll spend the money, I'll get the great value kind. I will fucking get those kind of poor fucks. And I like the ones with the frilly edges. Like just Chinese grandmothers are chained to desks in factories with pinking shears, lovingly cutting around each ravi. They can't kill themselves because of the nets on the side of the factory, plus the chain. Our first ravioli, raw, right down the cake hole. It's fucking real, yeah. Raw food, yeah. I'll eat raw food. I'll eat fucking raw food. I don't give a shit. I'm 132-0 against raw cookie dough. That is real. My girl buys it from me. She's like, tomorrow's fucking cookie day in the office. You are not going to eat those cookies. I'm bringing 16 cookies to the office, not 12 and a half. Mr. Fat as fuck gets high in the middle of the night and eats the fucking cookies. Leave me fucking alone. She even puts them inside of the butter drawer area in the refrigerator and then puts a piece of Scotch tape around the corner because she's the Matlock of making sure that I can't get the fucking cookie dough, but I'm the Columbo of getting the fucking cookie dough. And I get that fucking shit and I get it out, it's glistening, and I put it on the counter and there it is in tiny fucking letters. Do not consume raw. Not today, cookie dough. Not today. I can't see anything anymore. When I turned 40, my eyes started going bad. And I'm running out of arm to hold things far enough away from my fat head to be able to. And somehow I believe that if I move my mouth around, somehow that'll focus my head, but it doesn't. I'm so fucking blind. I have to take pictures of things with my iPhone and then just blow them up so I can read it. That's how fucking blind I am right now. I have to set things down and back away from them in slow motion so it comes into focus. It's like a 16-year-old looking at a pregnancy test. Oh, that's not good. And I just want to get a little bit of that, just a little bit of that cookie dough, just a taste. Somebody laughing too loud at that. And I just want to get that little metal ring off, because if I get that little metal ring off, then I can get at it and just get a little bit, and no one's going to get in fucking trouble. And I get the metal ring off, and I put my pinky in there, and my fat hand slips, and the paper rips in slow motion. If you've ever tried to pray down an overflowing toilet, you know exactly how I feel in that moment. You are fucked. You are never getting invited back. You are never getting invited back to that dinner party if you float a biscuit into someone's monogram towel. You are never fucking getting another invite. And now, I'm pot committed. I'm gonna eat the whole roll of cookie dough, and I'm dipping it in my chocolate soy milk because I gotta watch my carbs here. And so now, I gotta go to the store and replace the cookie dough. It's 2 in the morning. I'm at the HEB high out of my mind, and I'm just standing there staring at the cookie dough. The guy who's working there wondering what I'm doing standing in front of the Coinstar machine, because that's how fucking high I am. The Coinstar machine always freaks me out because there's 2 options. You could either get the cash back or you could donate the money. And I'm always so high and so paranoid that my finger's gonna slip. Fuck, I donated the money. That's bullshit. Now I gotta talk to the customer service guy. I wasn't really trying to help anybody out. You know what I'm talking about? It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm jamming cookie dough inside of the Coinstar right now, alright? I gotta get 2 rolls of cookie dough because I know I'm gonna eat one on the way home. I have fucking problems. So now I'm standing there in front of the fucking register and I've got 2 rolls of cookie dough in my hand and I'm just nervous. It's just 2 o'clock and I'm staring at the dude and I just look up and I make eye contact with him. I'm just like, poker night with the boys. Yeah. I used to have anxiety. Now I just have OCD. Does anyone have it? No? Not a little bit? What's yours? I always ask because I'm always interested. Like, I touch my phone and my wallet and my keys. Like, that's...
Yeah.
That's it, constantly.
Yes, they're all there.
It's all there all the time. I've met some real wackos with some crazy shit. The best job I've ever had with OCD was working inside of a grocery store. With OCD, it's the fucking best. Are you telling me I get to show up here every single day and touch every item in the whole store and take all the labels and make them face the same way? And I go to the salad dressing aisle and I pick up the Italians 3 times and I put them back. I love a prime number and I'm fucking sitting there. And you're gonna pay me for that? I was gonna do that anyways. And so I know, like, it's just weird mental wiring. And like, I used to have anxiety because I'm the one who makes it. If you have anxiety, that's the answer. If you're a nut, because you're a nut. Go outside, talk to yourself in the woods, you'll figure it all out. I've had panic attacks before. I had my first panic attack here in Austin and I used to think it was fake. I fucking thought that shit. I thought like middle school girls made that up so their parents would love them. I swear to God, I swear to God, I thought that's what it was until I had my first fucking panic attack and I'm laying there in bed and I'm shaking and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking die. And I was shaking so much I couldn't even Google on my phone what the fuck was going around with me. And I'm trying to Google fucking panic attack and all I'm getting is just videos of panic cats. So I'm watching those and they're shaky. You know what I mean? You know when you're so high and you think you're gonna die, you go change your outfit so you can be found in something better? Like I ain't got to that point. And so recently I had flown from DFW to San Francisco, and it was it's a short, like 3-hour flight, but I'm so like OCD that I have to be there 2 hours before every flight. Like that's my thing. Like I gotta be there. And I got to the boarding area early, and there was a woman there, and we were kind of alone together. And she had a little foo-foo dog, just a little, you know, like the accessory dog. You know what I mean? But it even had a sweater on it that said, "Do not pet." What a bitch. Bitch. I'm already weirded out. I'm already in the boarding area. You're already here. I can't pet those little ham-head motherfucker and just tell them it's going to be all right. You know what I mean? I just felt bad. And so I was just trying to stand closer to her. And I was just kind of trying to get closer to her. And she knew that I was trying to get closer to her. So she's moving away from me because she sees it now. I'm chasing this woman with anxiety around the boarding area of the fucking airport until she hid behind the TSA guy who was pretending to work. And I just had to stop because I know how this fucking story ends if I keep going. So they let me go on the plane first. And I'm sitting in the fucking, right there on the window. Which is where I love, because there's nothing better than being up in the clouds and look out of that window and wonder what it's like to die. That's exactly what I do. And I just look out and I'm like, sailing, takes me away from where. I don't know why I'm driving the plane in 34 F. I don't know why. Or why when I think about death, Christopher Cross comes to mind. She comes on the front of the plane with the fucking little dog. And I was just praying, come on, come on. You know, you try to get laid, you're like, come on, let me touch, come on. Just give me this one time. And I'm judging everybody coming down the row. Too fat to fly. Too old to be a stewardess. I know you're not supposed to call them stewardess. And I lucked out. And she sat right in the middle fucking seat. It was fucking great. And now we're touching. And the dog's right here. And I'm just staring at him. Trying to lean in. Hoping that he'll lean in a little way. Like a Lady and the Tramp-esque thing. Where the dog wants it just as bad as I want it. Just as fucking bad. But it doesn't happen. And the stewardess comes down and she talks to the 2 rows in front of us, the emergency exit rows. You have to acknowledge that in the event of an emergency, you'll help out the other passengers. I always lie. I always fucking lie. Fuck yeah, I'll help out. And I'll never fucking help out. Never. If the fucking plane crashes and I'm alive, I'm pulling that fucking door out. It's only 35 pounds. I'm putting it right the fuck back on. And then I'm going to take a selfie of myself with everybody else on fire inside of the fucking plane, and I'm getting out of there and getting that fucking book deal. That's exactly what I'm doing, all right? That's exactly what I'm doing, all right? She was involved in some other shit and didn't notice the stewardess coming down, and she leaned over. Are we in the emergency exit row? And I said, every row's the emergency exit row if things work out the way I wanted to. And she was a little nervous at that point. She was really kind of freaked out at that point. Because I think anxiety dogs are bullshit. I think a real anxiety dog would just bite the shit out of you to let you know things would be a lot worse. Like, that's what I think. And the movie came on. This was my move because it was starting to get dark and the preview was coming on. I leaned over. I hope there's a lot of nudity on this flight. And for 3.5 hours, she sat there with her eyes fucking shut, and the dog pulled in tight into her fucking bosom. And I watched her flex for 3.5 fucking hours as she sat there in pure anxiety. And I petted her dog the whole fucking flight. I'm John Tole, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
John Tole! Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show. If you did it before, you've never heard me